summertime.
Summertime. Roots off. I'm with late.
Okay, I'm pretty sure everyone's fully aware that Tyson Fury has lost his arbitration case against Deontay Wilder, and that, what's his name? I can't remember his name. Something Weinstein. Anyway, the judge has literally told obviously the Fury team or whoever that they must proceed in the third fight, and the latest date is the 15th of September, I believe. So obviously, that being said, it looks like the Joshua vs Fury bout, or Joshua vs Fury, or Fury Joshua, whichever way you want to call it, looks to be in jeopardy. Now, this is one of the main reasons why you see upon my YouTube channel, I've not really talked too much about the Joshua Fury, and all that kind of stuff there, because, like I said, I want to see it written in full statements. I want to see posters up on Matchroom, Eddie Hearn. Even though shout out to MTK's good poster. I love that poster. That poster was dope. But yeah, Eddie Hearn, Top Rank, Queensbury, yeah, all the above. Now, if I'm honest with you, yeah, Anthony Joshua has got nothing to do. No one could put no blame in Joshua when it comes to that. So that's one thing I'm going to pull out there. I know this is not me being a fanboy. This is me calling it for what it is. Yeah, Joshua has done his bit. Yeah, that's why, to be honest with you, it's Fury, Arum, Warren, even to an extent Eddie Hearn. And the reason why I'm going to say Eddie Hearn, because Eddie Hearn, like, obviously he wants to be the man that, I'm the one who put the biggest fight in boxing history, the biggest person, blah, blah, blah. Obviously it's an ego thing, isn't it? But the ones who have to be held accountable for this, you definitely got to blame Tyson Fury, Bob Arum, Frank Warren. Yeah? They have literally tarnished it. Well, if it does collapse, they're the ones who tarnished this bout. Yeah, they should have sorted this situation out with Deontay Wilder first, yeah, before moving into this undisputed bout. So, what are the situations here? So obviously, like I said, they've got a lot of explaining to do. Yeah, they have a lot of explaining to do. Yeah, Eddie Hearn will be quite aware of what's going on. Pretty sure that Arum Warren, and no, not really Warren, but Arum would have definitely gave Eddie Hearn, on what's going on and why this fight's being held back and blah 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 blah. But like I said, you can't. I just don't want no one out here trying to say, oh yeah, Joshua, you know this, whether you're a Fury fanboy, whether you're a Fury. No, whether you're just a Joshua hater, whether you're a Deontay Wilder fanboy or whatever, no one right now can blame nothing on Joshua. Joshua, go out there and you're basically for the past couple of months, Fury, has held up the whole division. Everyone can blame about Wilder with this arbitration and all this kind of stuff. There, do not get it twisted. I'm going to agree with you. As far as last year goes, definitely for the past for the past 5 years, definitely Wilder's been holding up the division. 110%, I agree with that. 110% I agree with that. Yeah, but you can't be saying about, oh, you want this fight, and all this kind of stuff there, and then all these shenanigans happen now. Now, the only thing is what possibly, maybe there's a reason why Fury was asking about for a certain amount of money that's being demanded. Frank Warren, the same thing. There could be a possible reasons for that, and that could be due to the fact that, they know they're gonna have to put some kind of step aside money for Wilder, but nothing should come out of Joshua's purse for this. That's one thing. Joshua handled his business. Yeah. Fury and Wilder should have took that. All right, fair enough during the pandemic, but they had September all the way to December to whenever that contract ran out. Nothing has happened. So like I said, as far as that goes, you're gonna have to put all the blame on Team Fury on this one. 110%. There's no there's no sugarcoating it. Whether you're a Fury fan and all this kind of stuff there, you have to be real. You cannot blame Joshua for this. So looks like that fight's not happening. What can happen now? Well, all really depends on Joshua to an extent. If Fury vacates the belt, yeah, would Anthony Joshua really want to fight Fury if he's vacated the belt, or Joshua wants undisputed? If I'm being honest with you, the way this fight's looking at, it looks like this fight ain't happening anytime soon, and I don't even think it might not even get through this year. Now I'm not sure who's. I don't think there's any mandatories called for the WBA, because the last WBA was against Povetkin, and that was in 18. Oh wait, 2018. So yeah, like I said, there's a WBA situation that needs to be sorted. They need a mandatory. We have, obviously, if this fight doesn't go ahead with Joshua and Fury, you're definitely going to be looking at Usyk. Usyk is going to be definitely stepping in. And this is the reasons why anyone can't blame Usyk for not signing this contract with Joe Joyce, because he's waiting, because he wants to know what's going on with Dumler. Then you got to put Dylan White into the equation. So to be honest with you, I feel like this undisputed. Me personally, I feel like this undisputed. But then again, the WBC, we be crooks. We'll find out the shenanigan ways to get around it. But yeah, from the way it's looking like, it looks to be that would Anthony Joshua fight Fury without the belt? This is the thing. Joshua wants undisputed. All right, so if he wants undisputed, they're definitely, the WBC will want to be part of, because like I said, we be crooks. They know there's a big money fight. Wilder. So it's a weird one. It's either Wilder's gonna have to fight Fury, yeah, get that over the line. Possibly maybe getting a one fight deal for undisputed in possibly December. This is me just looking at it. But then after that, someone's gonna have to fight Dylan White by next year. Yeah, he definitely needs his shot. So maybe they might be able to get a one fight deal over the line. Joshua gonna have to face Usyk. I don't know. I can't remember when the WBA is gonna call for their mandatory. I'm not even sure if they've got a mandatory. I don't think so. I have to check the rankings. I don't believe they do. But I know the mandatory is called, and then the IBF. Well, we know the IBF don't play games when it comes to mandatories. So, yeah, from how everything is looking like, it looks like this fight is a lot further off than what people think. So, yeah, Fury vacates, then maybe Dylan White and Wilder fight for the vacant belt. Would Wilder, because no matter what, Wilder's gonna have to be the B side. And Dylan White, Dylan White, like I said, the guy who'll fight anyone, you bring that guy over here. You bring him over here to the UK. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, don't give him nothing after all these years. After all these years, he made you wait. So obviously, Dylan White is going to be the A side in that. So yeah, you got the vacant belt that's sorted out. Is Tyson Fury actually contracted to fight with or without the belt against Wilder? That's another thing. Like I said, all these things are all up in the air. But yeah, to be honest with you, that's why when it came to this fight, I was like, you know what? Let's just sit down and wait and see what happens. But yeah, it's just a complete shambles, man. It's a complete shambles, and this is boxing. Yeah, like I said. So all I would say is that maybe the biggest fight might not happen. Maybe 2022. Maybe 2022. Depending on what's happening with all these mandatory shots. Because I know Dylan White is not going to be ramping around, boy. Like, you're going to have to take some legal procedures and all that kind of stuff there. Because, it's a complete shambles. That's all I can say about that. You lot tell me your thoughts. What do you think? What do you think is going to be the next movement and next decision that Fury and Joshua are going to make? But as far as this fight going ahead, it ain't going to be happening. That's what I think. Unless there's a big payout for Wilder to step aside. So everything was all relies on Wilder. Like I said, as much as Fury hold up, but once again, Wilder's got his claws in. And would Wilder want to take the step aside money, knowing how much now that Fury and Joshua are going to be getting? Yeah, it's all a mess. Typical boxing politics, or politics, like Lennox Lewis used to say. So yeah, that's all I got. So Elijah Fen of Boxing. Like, share, subscribe, and yeah, drop some thoughts in the comment box. And yeah, stay blessed, everyone.
Summertime, roof soft. I'm with late.